can get this for $1 million. Look at this beautiful home. So nice. What's up, guys? I am here at a beautiful listing in Gilbert, Arizona, and me and my mom are touring houses for you guys. I'm here to check them out to see what's going on in the market, see what houses are going for. Are they priced right? Are they overpriced? Are they underpriced? And what's happening? So we wanted to show you guys a few homes that may fit your budget. These are a little bit more on the higher end, but these are the more desirable areas. So this is the house number 1. My mom's outside filming her video, but I'll take you through the home and then I'll show you the outside of it. So let's start at the beginning. Starting from the beginning, this is just the view from the front door. So if you are looking for a home in Gilbert, this kind of is a perfect starter family home. This house was built in 2022 and it has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So right off the front door, you have 2 bedrooms and then a full bathroom. Then coming back around off to the left of the hallway, you have your garage, which I like this. Put your shoes under there, storage, whatever. I really like this. And then right across from that, you have your laundry room. So I do like that. And then I like this bedroom. It's a full bedroom. Okay, my mom is in here. But here is the full bathroom in this bedroom. I'm gonna hide in the closet so she can film. Okay, so off of this hallway, you have a cute patio area in the middle. I would use this for morning coffees, date night wine, chilling. I would put some lights, have a little fire pit. Ooh, you could make it so cute and cozy. And here is the beautiful kitchen. Gas stove, cute. It's okay too. It does have a backyard, so there was a patio and then it does have a backyard, so that's kind of nice. And then of course your living room area, I would say, and then this is probably like the dining room area. So kitchen, dining room, and then living room. And then here's your primary, another storage area, but then it also has double sinks. No tub, which I don't know. I'm starting to see newer homes like that, but it does have a little sitting area. And then a huge walk-in closet. So perfect for his and hers because this is huge. Just trying to give you a panoramic view. That is house number 1. Second house is going to be in Queen Creek and it's $1.1 or $2 million. Crazy. We are at house number 2. Now this house is listed currently at $1.699, a whole bunch of other nines, $1 million. I want to do a fun reveal. Look at this beautiful home. Now this is what I'm talking about when it comes to $1 million homes. Actually, look at this whole neighborhood. Look at that mountain view over there. Look at these houses. This, to me, $1 million. $1 million, easily. I done seen some that I don't be thinking need to be $1 million. But here we go. So let's go inside. Alright, y'all. So y'all saw the outside of the house. So now that I got the door open, let's go in. Y'all, it is exactly what I expect $1 million to look like. Okay, so when we walk in, there is a room, and I'm gonna say not a bedroom fully, but it could be. There's no closet. And then you have this huge dining area. Could be a living area. I guess it's really what you want to make it. Off to the left, you have the butler's pantry. At least that's what I'm told it's called. We'll go that way in a minute. Let's get to the rooms. 2 bedrooms this way. You have some closets. This bedroom with a mini walk-in closet, y'all, and then it has its own bathroom. But, oh, it has another closet right here. I didn't even notice it. Oh yeah, a little towel closet. So that's nice. I don't like going through closets when people still have stuff. Then you have another bedroom with another mini walk-in closet. I need to stop putting my hand because it's trying to focus. It also has its own bathroom, full bathroom, mind you. So, wow, nice. Now let's head down this long hallway. Another bedroom with yet again, what is it? Another full bathroom. I have to look again to see how many bedrooms and bathrooms there are in this house. Another mini walk-in closet. But that's crazy to me that 3 bedrooms, secondary bedrooms, have bathrooms. Closet, another bedroom they've turned into a gym. Again, this one's listed at 1.699 million. So if that is your price range, we can talk. And then of course its own bathroom right here, but it's just a half bath, which I actually didn't see at first. So heading back towards the front of the house, we'll go down where this butler's pantry is. So cute, mini bar fridge, and then huge walk-in closet. Like, look at that. Wow, huge. Not closet, pantry. Huge walk-in pantry. Double oven, I like it, with the stove right here. So now we're entering the kitchen. Gas stove, love, with the hood. Beautiful granite, I assume. So here's where you would have like a mini dining, like, you know, casual dining. And then across from the kitchen you have your living room, and then that's where we came in at first, right here. So that's the front door. So here's a view of the kitchen this way. Huge high ceiling, not huge, high ceilings. I'm so in awe, you guys. I'm gonna show you the primary room, and then I wanna show you the beautiful backyard. So off to the side, the right side of the house, is the primary room. Has double doors, again, high ceilings. Come in. Beautiful. It's got the jacuzzi tub, which I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I like the L-shaped sinks. Toilet closet. Massive walk-in closet, like, looks like a room. It's literally the size of a room. And then you loop around into the closet. So that's where the garage is. But this is like a little workspace. Looks like they were in the process of having a project of adding shelves, and that's where your washer and dryer would go. So your laundry room, I guess. But that's kind of nice, because imagine dirty clothes, come in and wash your clothes. So that's nice. And then look at this, more closet space. Wow, coat closet. I'm just saying, like, plenty of storage. So let's go check out the backyard, because y'all, that right there, beautiful. Double doors. Just open one. Step out on this large patio. Look at the pool, the greenery, little mini golf green, the mountain views, if you can see, if you will. Look, that wall, your yard. This path loops around to the front. This lot is huge. I'm gonna give you guys all the details once I get back into the house, because I did not look at them prior. You can come out the garage that way, but I'm just trying to give you guys like the best view possible realistically. Like, look at this. It's just so tranquil, so peaceful. You can host. You can do whatever. Look at the pool. So nice. Also has a, they still call it spa, but jacuzzi, spa, whatever you want to call it. Look at the seats. More seats in the pool. I don't know if you can see them, but you can sit right there too. And I imagine those are probably waterfalls. Oh look, another shelf seating. This is nice. Beautiful. Pebble Tech on the pool. That. Oh look, more yard. More yard. I wonder if those are orange trees or lemon trees. I don't see any fruit. Oh, that one has fruit. Let's go walk to it. Maybe grapefruit? Oh look, there's a lemon tree. That's what I was wondering. So this might be grapefruit. And then this one has lemons. I don't know if you can see. Lemons. More grapefruit or lemons or oranges? This might be an orange tree. I can't tell. I'm not good with plants. How beautiful. Like, how beautiful. Wow. I'm in awe. Like, this is what I expect when you tell me I want to buy $1 million house. This is what I would think. And the neighborhood looks beautiful too. I can't see you guys, I'm kind of dark. I'm gonna go in so I can find the information. Okay y'all, I can give you all the details. I got the MLS pulled up. This home, the neighborhood is called Santerra. So this is our luxury listing for the day. It has 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. It is 4,030 square foot. I think, what, 3 of the 5 bedrooms, no, 4 of the 5 bedrooms. 3 of the 5 bedrooms have bathrooms. It is huge. Let's see how huge the lot size is. 35,000 square foot lot. Huge, huge, beautiful. So that is the gist of this house. It is available for $1,699,000 right here in Queen Creek, Arizona. So now you can see what 640 gets you, and you can see what 1.6 gets you in that range. Those are 2 different ranges, but as you can see, the square foot doubled. And it's also 2 different areas. There is one more we were thinking about going to. I don't know if we're still gonna go to it because it's deeper in Queen Creek, but that one is 2,800 square foot and it was $700,000. So that's kind of, you can kind of see like, but I can get this for $650 or I can get this for $1 million or almost $2 million really. So that is the details on the house because I did not look at them prior to us walking around. But yeah, beautiful home. We are at our last and final stop of the day. We came back out to Maricopa for some new builds just to kind of give you guys a little bit of perspective to discuss what it's like buying resale in a more desirable area. And I say desirable because a lot of people want to be in like Queen Creek, Gilbert, Chandler. They want to be more in the city. Maricopa is a little bit further out. Some people are like, I don't want to be, you know, further out or too far out because I got to travel here to go to work. Casa Grande's further out, Florence, Coolidge. So, you know, they're not always people's first choice. However, it could be because of affordability, depending on, you know, where you're shopping in or whatever. So I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about that and really show you the difference. So right now we're in Maricopa. This is the first time I've heard of this builder, Castle Rock. They have some great incentives. So let me turn the camera around. So new builds, usually if you use their preferred lender, you get a lot of great incentives. So this is the front of one of the models, and there's the other model. This one's called the Nighthawk. It's 1,700 square foot. I have to go back and look at the price, but this is what I mean by incentives. When have you seen that? When have you seen that? And yes, it's like a 1-2 or buy down, but even still, if you look below, you still locking in at 4.99. When do you see that? You don't. Not you haven't seen it in a long time. Oh, it's okay. So this is the front door. It's on the side. Let's go in. Now, I've never really, it's been a while since I've seen a new build floor plan like this. But you walk in directly into the living room, which I do like. Now, this one does have lower ceilings. They're not, I think they're 9 foot. I think she said. But to me, they're lower because I feel like mine are like 12 foot. I don't know. but I like it. I like this floor plan. There's the kitchen. It's, like I said, 1705 square foot. So you have your dining kitchen. I like this because you guys know I have one in my home. This is all upgraded, by the way, so you can, we'll get into more details on this builder in particular, but you can, you know, get the flooring. So here's a room. I just love how they decorate these houses. So that's room. You have like a pantry kind of closet. So that's nice. Extra storage. We love storage, especially if you have little ones. Space is, you know, important. Washer and dryer. Here's a room that they converted into a nursery, just to give you an idea, again, to envision yourself. A bathroom. So it's 2 bathrooms. Of course, the other one is the primary bathroom. This room, again, I love the decor. So then we come back, it's a split floor plan, which y'all know I love, because I always said that when I was buying my house, it needed to be split. So you go on the other side, and then here is the primary room. Double sinks, I love that. This one does have a tub and a shower separate. The other model home, I think, just has a long shower. Hey y'all, hey. And then I will say this walk-in closet is a bit smaller, but with extra storage like that other closet, you could, you know, finagle it, make it work. Okay, so let's talk about it. So this one, the Nighthawk, it is going for $339. 4 beds, 2 bath. You can either get a 2-car garage or a 2.5-car garage. And this is all base plan, because again, like I said, a lot of these, you know, have upgrades. So yeah, she has a lot of incentives. Like I said, you can get the 3.99%, the 1-2 buy down, or you lock it in for 4.99 from year 3 to 30. They also offer potential closing costs. I'm not sure how much. They can really be flexible. So they have a flex incentive available, which really they just get creative, she said, about helping the buyer depending on the situation. So as you can see, buying a new build does have a little bit more perks, especially in further out areas. Maricopa is growing. We'll talk about that here soon, where we'll sit down and we'll go around and see what they have, but you need to kind of weigh your options depending on your budget. So this is perfect for like first-time home buyers, families. You can also, with this builder, build from dirt, which I haven't seen in a long time, at least since I've been a realtor. It's been a long time, but I would highly suggest taking advantage of new builds if you are in like a more of a $300,000 range, $300,000 to $400,000, because you do get a lot, and you can get the same size home. The house in Gilbert was 2180 square foot, and they have one here. It's a 2-story one. It's 2185, 4 beds, 2.5 bath. You can either get 2 or 2.5 car garage for $369. The one we went to was $640. So you can see how the area makes a huge difference. And again, this is just base pricing, so you have wiggle room to upgrade the home, add anything to it. So I highly suggest you guys look into it. So when we're about to leave here, so when we get back home, we'll discuss a little bit more on pros and cons, and I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, guys, I am back home. Tired as all getting. But we're gonna talk about these houses. Honestly, I'm just excited because I've been getting back into trying to do more with real estate, trying to do more with YouTube, and you know, just balancing everything. So I do want to, you know, talk to you guys and get back into that, because I do feel like that a lot of people came here on my channel through a lot of my own personal videos of buying a home and becoming a realtor. So you probably want to miss hearing me talk about that. Today we toured 3 homes. We toured 2 resales and 1 new build community. I didn't really tour the community, just toured the model homes. Had never heard of this builder before. I think they're new here to Maricopa, called Castle Rock. I like to go to new build construction communities because I like to see what incentives they are offering and what they can offer my clients, and just to kind of create content like this, so that way if you know you don't even know where to start. Sometimes you are probably looking on social media, you're probably trying to figure out, do I buy a new build home? And there's a lot of misconceptions around buying new versus buying resale. Let's start with buying resale. As you can see, the two homes that I showed you guys were very much on the higher end of the price point range, just because of area, size, updates, all that good stuff. But I want to start with the Gilbert home. It was probably more of the higher end starter home, I would say. I'm pulling up the market report because I feel like that will help best explain. So the house I showed you here is a 2100, just over 2100 square foot home in Gilbert, Arizona. It was built in 2022, which can play a role, yes, but I wouldn't say that plays a role in it. Actually does not play a role in how we comp homes, or I don't think appraisers use it, but just putting it out there. Listed at $640. The median list price in Gilbert, Arizona as of October is $649,899. I have my iPad, that's why I'm looking down. So that should tell you right there. On the low end of homes, the low end of homes is $475. And the average square foot is 1,600. And the average days on market right now for Gilbert, Arizona is 86 days. So that's just to give you a little bit of like, okay, the second home, which was the $1 million home, or 1.699 million, that one, I don't know when it was built, what year it was built in, but obviously way bigger. It had a, I think, what did we say, 4,000 square foot lot. It was 4,000 square foot. It was in Queen Creek. I mean, you guys saw the land, you guys saw what it looked like, the pool, the fixtures, the details. That was, yeah. So I mean, that's luxury, right? So is $650 or $640 considered luxury? Like, it sounds like a luxury price point, and it can be. And honestly, if you qualify for something like that and you can afford that, then you know it can be a starter home price. But realistically, I like to talk about like people who I feel like are more relatable to me. And when I mean me, like realistically buying a home for a more affordable price point, now that would be in the 300s, right? 300,000 to 400,000, and maybe even in the 400,000. That's still high to me. But, and I guess to me it's high because I didn't buy my house for 300 and anything thousand. I bought it when it was in the low 200,000, and even back then that was high because this house, when it was built by the first owners, they didn't pay 200 and anything thousand. So you know, it's always going to be like, oh, that's expensive to me. But it is trying to put things into perspective. So when we went to the new builds, they had a home, I told you guys, that was a little over 2,100 square foot for literally $300,000 less, for $339,900. So I'm just trying to give you like what that looks like and why you should really consider like, okay, where do I want to be? What is my price point? And that's why I always tell you guys to know your numbers, and just to kind of help you see what the average price point in Maricopa is. Median list price for Maricopa is $369,999. So again, a $300,000 difference. And out here in Arizona, where you live is heavily based, like, I mean, well, what you pay for is heavily based on where you live. Their highest median was going about $482, with the lot with the square footage being about 2,500. Lowest going for $309. And when I say like, okay, what are the pros and cons versus buying resale and new build? Resale, you're getting market interest rate. You can use your closing costs if you get enough to buy down your rate, or if you have extra money in your down payment, you can buy down your rate. If the sellers may or may not offer to pay your closing costs, or offer to give you what we call concessions, which means You can use it towards your closing costs, or you can use it to buy down your rate. You may or may not get appliances, but you do get a different type of home. You're not getting a cookie cutter home. Like, I consider my house very much cookie cutter. You can drive down my street and probably count 10 houses that look just like mine. They all vary in a little bit of square foot, but you can kind of count. So that's what I mean. Like, you still get that personality, and you get to choose where you want to be. You have a little bit more options. Like I said, very much different than buying new build. I didn't buy new build because back when we were looking, new builds were more than resale. But that was during COVID, and that was when interest rates were already crazy low. So really there was nothing more outside of giving you, I think they did offer appliances and closing costs for sure. That's always been consistent. But the price has never been as competitive as it is now. So when we went to the builder today at Castle Rock Communities, so they buy down your rate. So they're offering a 3.99 for the first 2 years, and then you locked in at 4.99 from year 3 to 30. You also probably get your closing costs paid. They give you money towards that. They're flexible with you. Everything's in-house. You use all their lenders and their title, but you still have representation. They did say you can build ground up, so there's an option. You can add upgrades. You can buy the base plan. You save a little bit more, but you are getting a home that probably 10 other people on your street will have. But honestly, if you're a first-time home buyer, to me, I would recommend the new build. Easy, cheaper, and you're not going to be in it forever. I would probably recommend $1 million home for your forever home, your dream home, or if you are retiring, or a vacation home, or if you just are in that point of your life. So it very much varies. So if you guys have questions, leave them in the comments. I hope this video was helpful to give you a different wide range view of what prices out here in Arizona look like. So I hope you keep watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in soon.